Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Natique here in Elk Grove, California, coming to you live on November 1st. We had so much fun trick-or-treating last night. I'll try I just pull up a photo, but it's on my phone.
I know.
We had a lot of kids.
Did you?
Like right away, there was just bunches of them. In our neighborhood, I think there's a lot more younger children. So there's a lot of candy that was put out. So like I put mine in a bowl, Shane put his, and then we just walked around with Everly. She definitely was unsure, maybe a little hangry.
Yes.
Because all my kids get low blood sugar, and she's right there with them. And oh my gosh, she couldn't. But I did dress up as like the full Snow White. I even did the Snow White makeup, and I never dressed up when my kids were little, but dressing up as a grandma is so much fun because all these little kids, they want to hug you. The moms are like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, this is part of it, and Everly's like, come on, let's go. So I'll post a picture. It's kind of me and Everly, but I mean, I had like the full, the ball gown Snow White costume, right? I spent a fortune on it last year, but it was for Everly's birthday. We were going to have a princess party and it was dressed up. So I don't do anything halfway. So that's what I was going to wear. And I already bought it. I couldn't return it.
Right.
So I was like, well, anyone needs a Snow White costume, I've got one to lend out to everybody. So good morning, everyone. So excited. I have a lot of candy left over. But thank goodness I got gummies because they're going to head out to the, Everly did not want to carry her pillowcase. She would just go with her hands.
Funny.
And then she wants to eat it, like right when she's done. She's like, can you open this? I was like, no, you can't eat everything at every house.
I mean, you can, but
they let her do that last year, and I think that's what it was.
Yeah. I would let mine, when we'd get home, I'd say, all right, you guys have until X whatever time. Eat as much as you want.
And then you doled it out?
Yeah.
After that?
Yeah.
I'm curious what people did. For me, I wanted it out of the house as quickly as possible. And I feel sometimes with restrictions on candy, then your kids get obsessed about candy. So for me, I let my kids eat as much as they wanted that night, and then after school, they basically could have the candy in their room, and they could eat as much as they wanted. I didn't care because I wanted it out of the house sooner rather than later.
That is what I did. I would let them.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, they would eat as much as they want, and then they had control over it, and one of them would eat a bunch of it. The rest, 6 months later, I'd find their bucket still sitting there.
Yeah.
With candy in it. So
Trish, I did also check their candy before they ate it. So what I would do is I would have candy in my pockets, and when they would want it as we're trick-or-treating, I would give them candy that I got.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, interesting. I just love that. People are so different. I feel like Everly's dad, and I was pretty permissive when it came to candy. He'll probably let her eat some of it, and then he'll throw away the rest because he can't control himself, right?
Trish.
Oh, that's funny.
Moms need to eat the Reese's. We would go through it, and the kids would trade what they want, and they would give us what they didn't want, and it worked out pretty good.
I love the smell of all the Halloween candy mixed together. If they could make a fragrance of that, I would have that in my house. It just smells so good. There were definitely ones that I liked. I like Snickers, and the kids don't like them, and so I always put that type of candy bar in the freezer. A frozen Snicker.
Really?
Oh, you got to try it.
Okay.
The minis.
Yeah.
The big ones can break your teeth, but I mean, I've also taken a hammer to those. And then it's really good.
That would just be fun.
Oh, no trick-or-treaters for you? Yeah. Are you in the country in Auburn? Because I grew up in rural Auburn too. We did not have, maybe the neighbors. I don't remember. Milky Ways? Yeah. One of my cousins they had frozen candy bars, and I was so jealous. But my aunt, whenever we'd go to their house, she'd let us eat the candy bars. But I was like, oh, I wish we had frozen candy bars at my house. I can do it, but that's one of the. Do any of you guys have like red light foods? Like you really can't control it. That's one of the things with like the Snickers. I couldn't have like a whole bag of them. I'd probably eat 6 every hour. I have no willpower when it comes to candy.
My thing is just a bag of marshmallows.
Oh,
Big ones, I will just sit and eat and eat and eat them.
Do you like the flat ones now?
No, I like the big regular ones.
But do you know they have big ones like this now?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, yes. And they have flat ones just for s'mores.
Never had those. I just get a bag of regular, traditional, normal-sized marshmallows, and I will inhale those.
I mean, the nice thing about that, there's no fat in it. It's just sugar.
True.
It's a lot. Oh, yep, Sharon. You know what? The next retreat, which you guys, we're going to be releasing the dates. We're going to start sign-ups sometime next week. Maybe that'll be one of the treats. Frozen candy bars.
Yeah.
I think there's a freezer there. Let's hope so. Now that I've said it. Woo, woo. Very excited.
If not, maybe whichever one of us comes up on Sunday can bring them.
You know what? Let me do this just for people that are listening. We are not doing sign-ups for the retreat. We will be emailing people who participated first, but I'm going to give everyone the date so then you can kind of pencil it off. It is April 11th through the 14th. So that'll go up on our calendar soon. Really, once we send out the email to everyone to do it. Oh, I haven't had frozen paydays. I am a fan of frozen paydays.
I love those. I've never
because they're salty.
Right?
Oh my gosh, we need to have like a candy day at Natique that everyone brings their favorite frozen candy. Good morning, Lisa.
I'm missing some comments on my end.
Linda, aren't you headed? Are you at the airport or you're already there? Because weren't you going to Utah today?
The things you remember.
I have such a knack for details. I like to know your name, but it's connection. I was talking to my therapist about that and what I loved about my job, and it's connection. I like knowing people's stories, and I like being super transparent so people think like, oh, God, my life's normal. Oh, Brenda, you're not even a candy person, so my hair's a little flat today. I don't know what this is. Did it just make it worse?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right. Who's ready for the big giveaway? Today, we are giving away our monthly grand prize that was valued over $250. I'm not even going to take everything out because we have so much to talk about today. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. Yarn patterns, just to let you guys know, our 200th pattern went on Ravelry yesterday, which is so exciting. I think that was our goal too, was 200.
So, yeah.
We'll see. I have these goals and sometimes we don't always do it, but that's all right. All kinds of good stuff. Patterns. We're just going to make it quick. The way to enter in for the grand prize is all through purchases. It is our way of saying thank you for supporting our local yarn boutique. We put a lot of work into this. I know you guys appreciate it, but we could not have the store without every one of your purchases. All of them add up. It doesn't matter how big or how small. Really, from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate it. We know, the economy's a little funky, and we just appreciate that continually you guys show up for us, place orders, so that we all have jobs. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
All right, so let's see who is going to be the winner. I love the legs of the lamb on this one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of the grand prize valued at more than $250. I do have my glasses, thank goodness.
Come on.
Right?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's
Leela.
nice.
She's going to be so excited.
Leela Jean.
She is local.
Yeah.
So next time she comes in, she can remind us.
We need a picture of her with the prize.
Okay.
Because most people aren't local.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be my new. That'll be my new thing. You guys have to take a picture with your prize, your
That'll
big
be
prize.
fun.
I just love that. Congratulations. I'm always happy who's winning, but it's nice that it's someone local
Yeah.
for us.
Then we get to see their excitement.
All right, congratulations. Yeah.
I am not getting any comments on my end, so I'm not going to be able to keep up on them.
Oh,
Weird.
Linda Bazzini says she missed her connecting flight in Las Vegas.
Oh, dear.
Well, that's all right.
More knitting time.
We're grateful that person's there. All right, let's see.
Yeah, that's weird.
Wait, they're both there?
What?
There's basically people are campaigning in Las Vegas.
Oh, now I'm getting comments.
Okay, you fixed it. Good morning, everyone. If you're just coming on, we just did our grand prize. Leela G was the winner. So very excited for you. Our daily prize, very nice. We have a beautiful skein of Katya Summer Tweed Degradé. And Susan's first pattern, Stripes and Ridges, very simple. If you need an easy pattern that, I think every other row was knit. I can't remember.
2 and 2?
Let me
It's been
see.
a long time. Roxanne probably knows.
2 rows of knit and 2 rows of something else. And
Nice.
like simple Simon knitting. But my goodness, if you have a Noro anything self-striping in your stash, this would be a perfect use for 1 or 2 skeins of it. Speaking of Noro, I just want to let you guys know, we found out Tsubame is being retired. So if you are a Tsubame fan, we just restocked it, but it will be going away. I'm so sad.
So nice.
Oh, it's my favorite yarn because of the high silk content. So just to let you guys know, Tsubame is making its way to the retirement shelves. All right, so how you get entered into this prize, very easy. It's all through engagement. Every time you react to the video, you're going to have 1 entry per reaction. Every comment, you're going to get 1 entry for that. I keep thinking, is today Day of the Dead? I feel like it is because people are selling marigolds.
It's not on Halloween?
No, it's not on Halloween.
I don't know anything about it other than it's Day of the Dead. You celebrate your lost ones, right?
Yeah, people who have lost you. There's a really good Disney video that's about it, which I love.
I smell coffee. Oh, it's your
It is
cup.
mine because it's hot today, but it's so hot I can't drink it. I didn't think that through all the way. All Saints today. Thank you. I thought it was Day of the Dead. Look at all this. All kinds of things. Oh, Bev said it's sweater weather.
Yep.
Wow. That's right. 2 days ago, it was in the 70s. Now it's 42, as it should be in Michigan.
Oh,
in the fall.
Yes, burr.
Yeah, it was in the 70s. Oh, Nancy Daly says All Saints Day is this Sunday.
Okay.
But I guess it depends where you live. Who knows? Happy whatever you're celebrating.
Yeah.
Wait, Nancy, it's 73?
Jeez.
That's fabulous. I'm wearing a sweater dress. It's cold.
Yeah, it's chilly.
It's a little crisp. But whatever you're celebrating, we're happy you are here with us watching the video. If you want to, let's see, I said 5 points for every comment. If you want to hit this forward thing here, All Souls Day. Oh, that makes more sense, Eileen.
So it's easy to share. You click on that little forward arrow and you can share to your story. Oh, the font is so big for me yesterday.
It was?
Yeah, it's still big. That's why you can't see your buttons down here.
That's fine.
I left everything in the back yesterday. My glasses, my drink.
You did.
Everything. So every time you share, you can put your little note in there. You can copy just the link. You can share all kinds of ways. And you can come back and let us know where you shared it by saying shared to and where. My comment side is having a big problem today.
That's all right. I can do it. All right. Ooh, 83 in Florida.
Wow.
Look at all this. All this weather is just fabulous. All right, so based off of yesterday's video, let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of this prize. Oh, Jackie, that's exciting.
Congratulations, Jackie. Not local, correct?
No, she's in Wisconsin, where the great cheese is.
Okay, I'll have to remember that because, you know, cheese in Green Bay and Wisconsin.
Exactly, cheese heads.
Jackie, I know. So next time you place an order, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we will include it in your pretty pink package. If you win and you are local, next time you come in, let us know when you come in, you have a prize, and we'll get it from the cabinet. I did everything backwards, and so
it's all right.
We'll get there eventually. Ooh, stuff that folder.
We don't have, we do the best that we can. It's a lot to remember.
Kleenex down there.
Yep.
Otherwise, I'm going to keep sniffing everywhere. Nobody wants that. Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. I'm so excited to debut. Drop our links when you're done. Finally be able to show everyone the Inspirations color for November 2024, as well as its counterparts. I think it is stunning. This is Neon Sky. I am going to say do not wait on it.
No.
And here's why. We have been selling it in the store since the minute it came in. There is limited amounts, but so, yes, Nancy, it's stunning. It is a little bit brighter in person. I'm trying to drop my link. It's hard to see.
Well, okay, so hold the control button and wheel the mouse maybe towards you. There you go. That'll make it smaller.
Okay, so let me put the link here.
This is such gorgeous colors. Beautiful magenta, hot pink, goldenrod. What do you call dark green?
Do you know what? It's interesting. It has like shamrock green, and then it almost goes into a teal because it's that blue right there.
You can see a little overdye of the blue right there where they overlapped.
We have
just
our
stunning.
200th pattern is out of the Silky Twist version of the yarn. I'm pinning it so you guys have it. Susan's pinned it. Like I said, do not wait on this one. Merino Cloud is always the one that we tend to buy the most of just because it's such a chameleon yarn. 437 yards. It easily knits up at worsted weight. So to get a hand dyed in this type of fashion, 80% extra fine merino wool, 20% cashmere. We're in love with this. I'm going to take it out so you guys can see this. This is hand painted in White Plains, New York with paintbrushes, 2 at a time. And I will say there is no one on the market anywhere that I've seen that has this type of talent that Iris and her team have, that they don't get the brown. They do such a good job combining the colors. This is a 7 series, which means it starts at one color and moves to the next.
Absolutely gorgeous.
If you're looking to do a one skein wonder, do we have these patterns up here too?
Yeah, there should be the first 3 right there.
Okay, let me see what this one is. The first one is out of Merino Cloud, is this one skein wonder designed by my friend Lucinda Iglesias.
Am I going that way?
Yeah.
Paper? Okay.
No, because this one's a better.
Yeah.
It is a cowl done in the round, mixing stockinette and a feather and fan, and then you just finish it out with stockinette. You can twist it like she did in a Mobius. You're sewing the ends together, so it's a provisional cast on. Twist it, and then if you want to twist it, it's kind of up to you. It's a little bit on the shorter side, so maybe not twisting it would give you a little bit more length to it. It's really up to you. You can do it through 3-needle bind off or grafting. Grafting's really nice because then you can't see it. But isn't this gorgeous? It just goes to like right here's, it's like 10 rows of feather and fan, 10 rows of stockinette. You do that repeat, I think it was like 6 times each.
I think so.
And then you just have stockinette. So very simple, just really fun pattern. But this really showcases the zigzagness of the yarn. Okay, let's see. Another one, if you're a shawl person, Iris always does the most amazing shawls. This is one skein of Merino Cloud. This gorgeous. Just really showcases how beautiful the dyeing is, that it goes all the way down. It's beautiful. This is the picture, the inspiration. Millie from Tribe Yarns is the one who took the photo.
Wow.
I feel like it's so beautiful, it looks fake, right? Because you can even see like I'm like, wherever that is, I want to know, because I'd like to visit it.
Right?
In the middle of that pink. Ah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The coordinating skein is beautiful. It's color 329. It's a beautiful blue-green. I want to say jade. It is jade, but it leans a little bit more blue.
It's a jade teal.
It's stunning, stunning, stunning. If you wanted to do any, and we have patterns to showcase, to show everyone, but I want to show the yarns, and then we'll talk about pattern support, and then we have so much. But you can see that together. Elf, E-L-F-E is a gorgeous.
Elfie?
Yeah, Elfie, but it is E-L-F-E.
Yeah, I have a hard time because I was spelled it wrong looking for it.
Yeah. Elfie.
Gorgeous. Oh my God, that would be stunning.
Yeah, I'll try and pull that up. But it's a really fun sweater using 2 different colors. It would be beautiful. All right, let's show you some of the other lines, and then we will. Here is the Silky Twist, which you guys know I'm absolutely in love with Silky Twist. It is a worsted weight, 219 yards, hand painted, and it absorbs the color so different. I feel like it's brighter in a way.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's it's a thicker. Look at that.
Gorgeous. Just thinking.
I know. I'm just like, it's gone. I can't think of. For our pattern, we used 1 skein of Silky Twist, and I paired it with Beaded Silk and Sequins. So our 200th pattern is called Neon Bloom, because that pink is just stunning. I was trying to go with I'm trying to do kind of a nod at what the colors are called, so it goes together. And I'll take it off so you guys can see it. It is a cowboy cowl. 12-row repeat, but is so ridiculously easy. I knit it, then I told Susan the tricks about it, and then you don't even have to look at the pattern.
Right.
But what I did to bring in the Beaded Silk and Sequins, so the pattern has the optional version. You can see there's just every 10 rows, you're going to do 2 rows with Beaded Silk and Sequins, and it just gives a nod at it without being too much. This is so simple, but it took me 3 starts.
It is
because
very simple.
It's the beaded silk. I wanted more of it, and it just did not look how I wanted. Very simple. You're going to start right here and do a little bit of setup, and you have an increase over here. Every other row you increase. It's slips, knits, purls, and make 1 left. There is nothing hard about this. I do consider it more of a beginner's project. You have a little bit at the end just to make sure you're on track. And then we finished it off in Beaded Silk and Sequins with, I just think, the prettiest edging on here. It has yarn overs, SSK, knit 2 together, and then purls and some knits too. Don't forget there's some knits in there. And then a really simple bind off. And interesting enough, this is the same as Apricot Bloom that we really liked. No, not Apricot Bloom. Yes, it is. Wild Sunflower.
Yes.
Sorry, Wild Sunflower. That you basically sew the edge to the beginning. You just put a marker. It's very simple. You can see this slip stitch detail, which is beautiful. I'm in love with cowboy cowls. I could keep designing these.
They're the best.
They're fun. And I just think it fits a woman's body pretty easily because the V's coming down. And I've also seen a lot of men wear the cowls. You guys will see Susan's actually wearing the one skein version of it in a totally different color. So if the bold neon is not your choice, we also have Silky Twist in color 329. Look at the difference, how it dyes. Deeper, so much deeper in this color. There's silk in here. Silk dyes definitely at a little bit lighter in this colorway.
Like, what's next?
Not to be outdone, here is, you could do,
so
this would be a beautiful version of Neon Bloom. When you guys see Susan's, you'll see the difference in, here, you can see the patterning, but the star's the yarn. In Susan's, you're going to see the difference of when the background's solid, the difference that it makes. And then you would just put in the beaded silk and sequins every once in a while. Every 10 rows, you put in 2 rows of that. So we have that. Let me get it all together.
And I'm back to no comments. I can see people. Okay, every time we do that, I get a comment, but my end is a little crazy today.
You placed an order and it just keeps spinning. Maybe refresh. We've had orders come up today. Try refreshing. That could be it.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got that. We have that. For the bougie people like me who want a little bit extra luxury, we have the Cashmere Ombre 2-ply. It is a softer palette. The cashmere dyes softer, but my goodness.
Stunning.
Stunning.
I keep saying that, but that's the only word that works. It is absolutely
738 yards. You can get a tank top out of that because you can knit that up at DK, maybe a little worsted.
That just needs to go home with us.
I know. The Cashmere Ombre. It's deliciousness. And didn't Anna do one with one chain?
Yeah, I think she needed a little teeny bit of a second one.
But it was a regular sweater, wasn't it?
Short sleeve, like a cap sleeve kind of, but yeah.
All depends on the gauge that you're getting. Okay, then we have Mohair Ombre 2-ply. Now, I love the way mohair dyes because it looks more like a watercolor.
Yeah.
The mohair kind of dyes fluffy and blends onto other ones, the other colors. Oh, this section right here.
It's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I really am in love with this. I can't wait to show you guys what I want to do with it. And for those who want that beautiful jade blue, 329. Look at how dark it is. This actually has sold really well in the store. People are combining it with this, and this is kind of what I want to do. I'll show you guys. Let me see. I have to find it because I did tap it in there somewhere. Oh, here we go. All right, this is what I want to do out of it. This is the ombre V-neck pullover with one skein of this one.
Mohair she's pointing.
Yeah, one skein of mohair, 2 skeins of merino cloud. I believe you can go all the way up to the 40.
Nice.
Or you just make shorter sleeves.
Yeah.
But I love the V-neck. The difference in this is the mohair, the background merino cloud is blue. the mohair is what is changing the color. That's why I want the mohair to be the dark and the undercolor. It's going to more look like this color with bits of the brightness underneath, right? So it's kind of like a peekaboo. I mean, this, I have almost
gorgeous.
cast on 3 or 4 times with
Yeah.
that yarn. So that would be a good one. There, if you're not a V-neck person, this is the one that I've done before. This is the ombre pullover. Again, using the mohair that is colored at the edge, you're going to get more of this effect. So you could do this version.
Gorgeous.
You'll get more striping on top of the blue. Yes.
I'd say I'm going to my sister's. I could start a new project, but I just started.
You are
a
going
new
to
one.
your sister's?
Yeah, I started a new project this morning, so.
Oh. All right, so we're going to show you some other options in patterns. So you got that.
You can close them as you go.
Okay.
That'll make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, let's do close, close, close. Okay, this is a fun one. This is has been on my wish list, the painted chevrons. You're going to use basically one skein of multiple colors. So for here, it could be something like...
Nancy got it to work. She got her order.
Okay, good. I mean, there's so many options.
She's picking colors for us.
This would kind of be fun.
Ooh, that would be.
Right? Or if you're a pink person like me, that would be nice too.
Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous.
So this is the painted chevrons knit along. Let's see. 3 skeins. Oh, it doesn't have it. I wish there was better yardage. At the most, you're going to need 2 of 3 colors, but I think, you know, this is my thinking. If you're really close to the 3 balls, just make shorter sleeves.
Yeah.
So fun. This is the Henderson Canyon shawl knit with 1 skein of one of the inspirations. I love all the lace work right here, the Fajot stitch. Oh, I found more. That was when I was looking for other patterns. This is the painted chevrons shawl. You would need to sign up for her. It's a knit along.
Nancy says so. Start another one.
Right? Look at how big this one is.
Nancy, not normally. I don't limit myself to 1 per day, but I'm on a time frame for this next one, so.
Is that for Turkey Day?
Yeah.
What color are you using? Did we already pick something?
We did.
I don't even remember that.
We did.
This is another gorgeous one. This is LYS 2024 shawl. Lots of yarn overs really break up any pooling that you could have, but because it's a 7 series, there's not often a lot of pooling.
That one was fun to do.
Mm-hmm. This is the Desert Lagoons shawl.
How does she knit so much, you know?
Iris?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty incredible.
It is.
Like she could, I know when she was waiting for Sophie to be born, her oldest or only granddaughter, she knit a shawl in a day.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I love this one. This is the Gossamer shawl. You could easily pair Merino Cloud with Cashmere Dreams, which would be stunning. Or mohair. Brassavola is another good one. Oh, I love this one. This uses 1 skein of mohair ombre 2-ply. Beautiful. Look at all this great coloring. And it's a tuck stitch. I wish I could make it bigger, but I can't. But what I like about this is you can even wear it as a scarf. You could wear it as a wrap. I just like the options. My hair's been curly so long, I'm like, wow, my hair's straight.
Maybe it's coming back from when you had it straightened.
Maybe.
Did that occasionally.
Yeah, I loved doing that because it was just easy. Making circles in the sky, gorgeous. Look at, oh, Melanie knit us one out of that. I'm
going to show them the sample up here.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Nope, come on. Trying to make it zoom. Hold on. Oh, geez.
I don't see that.
There it is. That one, that pink.
Oh, that's because the way that she has it on there.
Yeah, the way it's folded.
That's actually a cowl. But the way Karen's folded it, that just goes to show you what you can do with it. That is the largest version using one skein of mohair ombre 2-ply. You know what? We need to put that on our list to do photography with that one.
Yeah.
Our list of Post-it notes. Making, this yellow is horrendous. Thank you.
I know that one's hard to write on yellow paper with.
Yeah.
Works on white paper. Let me show you guys the colors again while we're making our notes here.
Okay. Oh, okay, good. I was like, I can't even see
there.
that. All right. Renovo, one of my favorites. This uses merino cloud and beaded silk and sequins. Look at that, gorgeous.
That is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. This was for an Inspirations too. I mean, I've done a lot of designs for Iris for Inspirations. Oh, I love this one. Life Under the Sea. It uses beaded silk and sequins and at least 2 skeins of merino cloud. You can definitely, if you want it further down, you would do a 3rd skein of a color, and then you just make this section bigger. That would be the easiest way of doing it.
That one's super fun. I think I've done 3 of them.
Yeah, it's a really fun.
Yeah.
What you do is you're using different needle sizes. Oh, you know what? I really like this picture of it too, because this really shows you how nice it looks. All the renditions of me in these photos. Then we have Evening Glow. That is a beautiful Fibonacci sequence poncho wrap. We even did like a neckline treatment on there. Oh, Versant.
In this color.
That would be so good. I would do Versant with like this.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that'd be fabulous. Versant out of this, make your mohair be the striping, which ours was, and your solid, the merino cloud. 10 out of 10. And I like the contrast with the blue, but hey, if you're a pink person, it's not the same pink. Sorry, I know when I do that, you're like, oh, you're killing me. Sorry. People who've knit Versant, we need to look at no patterns.
Paula was just here, and I was like, I told her we need to get a picture before you leave, and then I think she left when I was on lunch.
Yeah. There we go. So Versant is a great one for that. We have Oncidium, which is another convertible wrap. I love this one. It's just a very simple twist stitch. And last but not least that I forgot, the Merino Cloud Fade Kit. With one, you can do that sweater. Or this other wrap right here. There are 5 smaller skeins, so it's a bigger skein of merino cloud that is then hand dyed. All total 1,090 yards. Wow. I mean, you could pair it with like this or this just to get a little bit more. I probably would do this one. Flip it over.
There we go. Stunning combination that way.
But then you have enough to do a sweater out of one, and this. $114. Great.
Not bad.
Not bad for that. All right. We're going to move on and showcase Alexandra, the Art of Yarn. We need to change our links. Today is your last day to shop with us with Alexandra's truck show, freshly dyed out of Colorado. So she is definitely coming a lot further to the boutique than she used to. Sorry, let me find that.
Way at
Thank you. You already explained it to me, and I was like,
That's okay.
what?
We have yarn on the brain.
Yeah, we do. Oh, Brenda says she's going to be back in the boutique. Pam, isn't it gorgeous? All right. I like the mini skeins just for most people could get like a tank or something out of it or a sweater depending on your size, but so beautiful. All right. Pin that. So the color, the base that I use the most for me personally, I love Black Butte. Black Butte is a gorgeous, here's what it looks like undyed. It is a superwash merino, 65%, 15% yak, which feels like cashmere, and 20% silk. Back in the day, yak used to be less expensive than cashmere. It's not now. It's about the same price, but so beautiful. But this is the undyed skein, which has this really light silvery brown look to it, and it makes the colors so much deeper. To order the colors on the website, you do go to Alexandra's Trunk Show that we linked in the notes. You guys have been doing a great job. Have a pencil ready so you can decide what colors that you want, and then you put it in all the colors you want and then total it up. So someone ordered 2 skeins of 5 colors yesterday, so they paid for 10 skeins and then put the colors that they wanted. So there's the undyed version. You can see it is such a more subtle, more saturated, just deeper color. This is berry, which is frankly one of my favorite colors. It's a violet red. Beautiful. I mean, look how well that goes together. There's 438 yards in this skein. My sweater that I'm going to be finishing this weekend is knit out of this colorway. This is ultraviolet, which is this super rich, saturated purple. Midnight is a beautiful charcoal gray. Again, in Alexandra's colorways, you're going to see highs and lows with her dyeing technique.
I think that's a gorgeous 4-color combination.
This
right
one?
there. Yeah.
Right. The boutique, we're getting at, how long are we going to be open? Today we are open 11 to 5. And order sooner rather than later if you're ordering online, because we need to pull it off before she is done.
That one's pretty.
I'm into gold right now. This is Sunshine, but it's just the most beautiful gold that I've seen. A lot of times they become brassy or yellow orange. Stunning. I'm trying to show you all the solids first, and then we'll go into the variegated. This is navy.
Lots of good highs and lows in that one.
I think I'm going to turn them over so people, when we're all done, we can do a slow pan of colors. It is a fingering weight, but it could easily knit up into a DK Sport. We do shawls on it on a size 8 needle. Okay, I like this one. This is called Midnight Blue. It's a little blurple.
Yeah.
Almost denim-y. I did not put them in rainbow order like we normally do. I'm just grabbing them. This is Ruby. Beautiful red. It's a blue red. I'm going to have you talk about these. Maybe she wants to pop in real quick. Here's 3 more.
All right.
4 more.
Grab this one. This is Wine. Brenda, what color wine is that? It's the perfect name for it. Oh, no, let me get to do this one. This is called Royal. Just Royal Purple. Ooh, I like this one. Cappuccino.
I like the cappuccino. That brown is going to go, it almost has a, like sepia and milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Dark and low highlights to that one. And this beautiful, ooh, those together, spruce,
Very pretty.
beautiful tealy blue. I'm going to pull this back. You want to do a very slow pan starting here. And we want you to be able to see the color and the name. This allows you to be able to order it on the website.
There we go. If I can get it to zoom, you guys can see it better. Silver. This one is berry.
There we go.
Ultraviolet. Oops, sorry. Midnight. Sunshine. You know it's zoomed if I can read it now.
Right.
Navy. This one, midnight blue. Ruby. Wine. Royal. Where is it?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino. And spruce.
These will perfectly, hello, Mary from Michigan, perfectly pair with the gorgeous variegated that Alexandra has done. This is Briar Rose, which has a lot of ruby and wine in it.
Yes.
Beautiful. Wild sunflower would be a great pattern for this yarn. Oh, this is probably my favorite fall colorway. This is Fire. It's got the gorgeous gold, the kind of pumpkin orange, red orange, and then just a soft red here, which I really like. I think this is my favorite part. There's even a little bit of browns in there.
This one's liquid amber as well. I called something that the other day. I just love those trees.
They're beautiful. I think this is great if you have someone who is an outdoor man. This is earth. The softness of the yak and the silk is really nice on your forehead, and the warmth of it is pretty incredible. For all the blue people, we have water. Beautiful shades of cobalt, aquamarine. The undyed kind of pops through right here. There's some midnight. Just really beautiful. This is the Caribbean Sea or Caribbean, depending on if you're a Johnny Depp fan or not. For the purple people, we have Emerald Forest. It's got gorgeous violets, greens, sage, brown, blues, midnight. I like this right here, and I feel like that's your section right there. The purpley blues, yeah.
The whole skein is my section.
Yeah. I think this is just a genius dyeing here, pairing complementary colors. This is Sea Anemone, which is a beautiful purples, and then they're paired next to the green.
These dyes work up pretty good in lace weight too. It does, or sorry, in lace pattern. Doesn't fight it.
Oh,
I've seen some pretty ones.
Yes, meaning the characteristic of the pattern is lace.
Yeah.
All right. We have beautiful, this is a very subtle one. This is redwood, so it's the undyed with this beautiful, very soft blue-green. And one of my favorites, this is Rainbow Butte. This is Black Butte in Rainbow Skies, which has the dark side of the moon dyeing technique. That most of it is going to be the undyed, but you have this inch or so spot that will have this incredible rainbow. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That all the colors of the rainbow are in this little tiny section.
Oh my gosh, is there more?
Yeah, one more. And last but not least, we have Chelsea, which is a full skein of beautiful rainbow colors. You've got the red, rubies in there, forest, royal. I'm going to turn these so everyone will do a soft pan. Again, today is the last day that Alexandra is going to be in the boutique. If you are not local and you would like us to do a FaceTime or a Zoom appointment with you, that is really easy for us to do. Our number that you would call us, you could either email us at hello@NatiqueYarns, or you can give us a call at 916-714-7719. Devin, I love yak too. So very nice. All right, so yep, Susan's showing you all the different ones.
There we go.
And so much more. With only 3 days, we could only show you a small slice of Alexandra's amazing yarns. I have picked out a sweater to do out of Boulder, which I'm really excited about. You guys will see more of her yarn in the boutique, because the first quarter of 2025, we are using Alexandra's yarn to create for our new sweater club that we're going to do a sweater a quarter. And it's gorgeous. It's the one I have one sleeve left to do. One measly sleeve.
Oh, just an afternoon. That's all you need.
Yes,
and
I know.
Done. Put on
I don't know.
movie.
Maybe on Sunday or Monday.
Yeah.
I just haven't had much downtime. But I did finish UFOs. I'm doing good. When I really start thinking about how many sweaters are almost done, I'm going to meet my goal without claiming yours. All right, so what am I wearing? This is our 200th pattern for the boutique, called Neon Bloom. It is a cowboy cowl, beautifully created with slip stitch details. A make one over here, and every 10 rows, you add 2 rows of beaded silk and sequins. You are carrying it up along the edge. I used your technique. That is actually pretty nice.
It works good.
It does. I'm pretty impressed by it. And then a very simple, I do believe this is a confident beginner's pattern. There's nothing hard about it. Even, I'm just going to say this, if you suck at seaming, it doesn't matter. It's at the back of your neck anyway. You could whip stitch it closed.
Yeah.
No one's going to know. But if you're looking for something really fast, this is a project you could easily do. I mean, I think Susan did hers in 2 days, 2 nights.
Wasn't quite that fast, but
you're testing it too.
Yeah, that's true. It is a very fast knit.
That pattern is available on Ravelry now, but if you purchase the Neon Sky Silky Twist, we're going to give it to you. So whatever yarns that you do, we're just going to toss in the patterns that coordinate with it. So I cannot wait to show you Susan's one skein version of Neon Bloom
in a solid color.
This is the same pattern in Silky Twist, one color, a solid colorway with no beaded silk and sequins, and there's easily enough to do the border. You did yeah.
I have some left over.
A little bit left over.
Yeah.
Do you want to take it off so we can show? Now you'll see a little bit difference. Susan knits looser than I do.
Tighter.
Yeah, but why does it look looser? But look at this gorgeous pattern.
It grows when you stretch it or block it.
It has such a different texture look. So you can see now the star is the stitch pattern. The yarn's always amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Devin. I like patterns that basically look hard, but they're not. And this is one of them. It's just a great way to showcase your yarn if you have. It just goes to show you whether you have variegated or a self-striping.
I have to put it back on. I'm cold.
I know, it's really nice. All right, my lovelies. We will be here till 5 o'clock today, 11 to 5 tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with something new and exciting to tempt you with. And then we'll see everyone soon. We can't wait for you to visit the boutique today, meet Alexandra, and see her beautiful hand-dyed yarn here. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.